All right, we head out now to the Register building in Santa Ana, where we are greeted by the ever-smiling Orange County Register business columnist Jon Lansner. There he is in his Hawaiian shirt. How you doing, John?
Doing fine. How you guys?
We're doing great, thank you. All right, let's get right to it. More bad housing news. The August numbers have come through, and the slump is as bad as everyone expected, right?
Yeah, we had another down month, which I guess we all got to get used to. Number 23 in a row on the sales count, which has been the number to watch lately. The last time we had a streak of 22 was in 89-91, which was the start of the bad times. Don't want to make any instant parallels, but certainly that's worth noting. And you know, August was going to be bad enough, and then we had that credit crunch in the middle of the month. And you know, this in 20 years of DataQuick's history, this was easily the slowest summer month on record, and a level of sales that you usually see in the winter. It was dreadfully slow. The bit of the good news, if there is one, at least the median price is up slightly over a year ago. Probably a little bit overstating the pricing situation. Just tells you that the only buyers out there are people who have relatively great finances, and they're buying a slightly higher priced home than we saw the typical buyer a year ago.
You sent us over a bunch of graphics that we want to show to everybody, and hopefully you can make some sense of these for us, taking a look at, I believe it's the median home price, is that correct, for $710,000?
Yeah, you see the single family resale market. You know, prices are still up. Again, the same situation. You know, better buyer this year than a year ago. I don't think you would find that your house or mine is worth 3.6% versus a year ago. You see that huge drop in volume. We're finally seeing sort of the single family buyers slowing down. They're matching now the condo buyers that have been slowing for some time. You see the condo prices are down slightly. You know, the interesting thing is, and we can talk about this, is the new home market. Clearly slow, and the prices are down. And one reason you often see the builders selling their homes cheaper than individual owners, and they're in the business of selling homes. And when things get slow, they're often very willing to slice prices quickly.
Right. Okay. Those are. I'm still just entranced by the numbers, checking them all out. Yes.
What do you think is going to happen come tomorrow? They've talked. Maybe there may be something dealing with the Fed rate.
Well, the challenge there is you know, no matter what the Fed does Tuesday, there is no easy answer. A Fed rate change doesn't instantly fix all the problems with the people who bought homes the last couple of years who can't afford their mortgages. And certainly I don't think the Fed can make people who can't afford a home today easily be able to afford a home tomorrow, when lenders are only looking at top shelf quality customers these days for mortgages. So I think to some degree in the short run it's a little bit of you know, a good headline, not much impact on Main Street.
Yeah. And our former Fed chairman, Alan Greenspan, has come out with a book. He's doing the pub tour now and backing it up with all of that publicity that goes along with it. Give us a little slice from his book.
Well, you know, I'll leave the politic issues to other parts of this show, but clearly one of the more interesting things he said is that he foresees on a national basis home prices being down solid in the single-digit percentage losses, and maybe even a low double-digit decline when this cycle is over. Clearly not huge losses, but in a business that rarely sees losses maybe every 50 or 100 years, it's stunning. And it's sort of stunning coming from him because you know, I think he likes to sort of say it isn't his fault, but he clearly has his fingerprints on some of the problems, like the ultra cheap money and the ultra easy lending standards, you know, that led to some of these problems. And to at least see him fess up the fact that we're going to have home price losses is at least a little bit of a sort of black mark on what some people think is a shining legacy other ways.
Yeah.
John, the last 30 seconds, talk about the new home discounts that are being tossed around.
Well, you know, this past weekend, people like Hovnanian and Lang and also Standard Pacific had some significant sales, and I think you're going to be seeing this throughout what is often the slow selling season this fall and into winter. These people are new builders, or like I talked before, are often very aggressive with pricing, and they just want to get rid of this stuff. I think throughout the end of the year you're going to see new homes being heavily discounted. So, I mean, if you're in the market and have the nerve and have a decent credit history, you may actually want to think about a new home versus a resale where that individual homeowner doesn't want to budge on that price they thought their house was 2 years ago.
Very good. All right. Thanks a lot, John. Good seeing you again.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.